Well, hi everybody. This is just Stay at Home. I'm bringing you a review from Amazon. Some things that I bought actually. They didn't give them to me to review, but I'm still going to review them anyway. From Amazon and then from Goodwill because, okay, I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried. But I was in Goodwill. My girlfriend and I went out to breakfast, and then she said to me, let's go to Goodwill, which was right across the street from IHOP. So I said, okay. So I went to Goodwill. So I'm going to show you what I got at Goodwill first. I got boxes that I'm going to paint and redecorate. And this is a very nice box. This came from, Goodwill. It was $4.99. I don't know where it came from, but it's really good. It actually has the Noah's Arks theme on it, and I'm going to change it around. And then the inside is very good. I just cleaned it all out and everything. So I don't know how I'm going to do the inside or the outside yet, but I'm going to work on these things while I'm here because it looks like I'm here for another week and a half. The electrician's coming tomorrow to inspect the panel. They finally got an electrician. So he's coming to inspect the panel tomorrow. And we may still have to do a few things and whatnot. And then they'll probably come back and it's re-inspected again. And then we'll be good to go. I'm mostly packed. Art room's not packed, but I'm going to start packing. I've been packing for about 2 hours every night. Mostly it's the art room. The kitchen, I'll start over there because I don't use much over there. But yeah, I'll start doing the kitchen and stuff like that. So my girlfriend's coming over Thursday. Two of my girlfriends are coming over Thursday night to help me pack up the art room. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave some stuff out because I'm going to be doing something because I have to keep busy. You know me. Hey, Ola Joe, how you doing? So that's the first box I got. I'll show you, Ola Joe. I was in Goodwill. Had no business being there. But so I got this box. This was $4.99. It has Noah's Ark on it, but I'm going to paint it and do something to it. I don't know what yet. And this is the inside. And I'm going to give this away as a gift to somebody. I might sell them. I'm going to put some more things online again, but I took everything down because when I had the fire, it's not, at first I didn't know where I was going to be, what I was going to be doing. And then even when I got over here, I'm like, because again, we share a room that's about ginormous. It's bigger than this room. Okay. So I took half and he took half and I kept painting there and I did a lot of Christmas presents, but I can't. Yep. Goodwill. I tried. Well, my girlfriend and I went to have breakfast and just to talk and everything like that. And I've been, out in a while. And Goodwill was across the street. I tried to hold my head down. I bought something. So then I bought this other small wooden one. This small wooden box was really cute. And this was $1.99. And this is, it says it's from Madeira. Let's see what this is from. Cashapp, C-A-J-A del Madeira. And it's a Hosen River casting. Okay. But then it says it's fabricated in China. I don't know. Made in China. So I don't know. Anyway, so I got this. Yeah, I'm going to do something with them. And then the other one I got this. My girlfriend didn't know this, but I got the glasses in the strainer drying. This is really nice. And my girlfriend doesn't know it, but I'm going to I got some of those. I just cleaned all that out. I had velvet in and I cleaned it out and everything and whatnot. And so I'm going to do that and take it out. But I'm just cleaned all that out and everything. Yours is in the microwave.
Okay.
Okay. And his is in the refrigerator. Chuck is in the refrigerator. Okay, so bottom shelf right, bottom shelf left. Rather. So this is it. That was all in velvet and stuff like that. And that bottom shelf left.
Yes.
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is Chuck's.
Yes.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what you're talking about.
So I don't know, and I don't know whether I'm gonna put the glass in again because there's a wooden frame on the outside that you can take apart. Yeah, I know. You can take this apart and you pull this out so you can put the glass back in. I don't know that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna decoupage it with some pretty pictures in it and not put the glass in. I don't like glass things. And it isn't because, my hands have arthritis and stuff like that. It is because I've never liked much glass. I don't like working with glass. I don't. Okay, because I see people doing like pretty jewelry and stuff with crushed glass and stuff like that. I get nervous when they do it. And I've not had any incidents with glass, thank God, but I just have never been that glass person. Anyway, so this is what I got from Amazon. So I wasn't going to order anything else, but I had to order some medicine. So I went ahead and ordered this. Okay. I got these because it is March and it is time to plant. So this is what I'm going to do. It's got the little wiring in it and stuff like that you can hook it up and put the lights on and everything like that. So I am going to sit here. Like I said, I packed for about 2 hours, except for the art room. And like I said, my girlfriend and I are going to knock that out Thursday. I am going to have everything pretty much packed except for the things that I need. And I'm going to leave some things in the art room for me to do something. But I am going to knock this out of the park this weekend. Because I know that I'm going to be here this weekend. Okay? And I know that we're probably going to move mid next week sometime. That's what I'm thinking. So that at least the plants will be ready and covered and whatever. That's why I didn't do a whole bunch of planting in the house and stuff like that, because the plant, even though you got to move the plants around the corner, okay, that's still, I didn't know this until years ago when I moved from Boston to Delaware, that when you move plants, because I had moved them in different directions in the house and stuff like that, and I also I don't think I covered them. I don't remember that, because my mother would cover them when she moved them in different rooms and stuff like that. But I moved here, I want to say in 89. Yeah, because 1990 I was living here when New Year hit. And what was funny was, they lived for about maybe 4 months and then they just completely just began to die one by one. So I didn't have a whole bunch of plants like I had then. So I got the plants again. And then of course the fire. So the guys that moved me, there's a rack over here that I had my plants on and everything like that, and whatever. I don't know what they did with my plants, except for the ones that I got somehow. Okay, I don't know what they did with them. I don't know where they put them, but they must have thrown them out. You know what I mean? And but so I have to start again. So I only ended up with two plants and then one I bought. Was I gave my other mother-in-law's tongue to my friend. All right. And then last but not least, I bought these. I have these here. But I wanted to. These are, and if you don't know, now you know. These are the ultrasonic pest repellers. They're multifunctional. Now, pest repellers. These are for mice because we in the country, not the country, the country. Okay. And so I got these because these work because I have them in this house. And there's nothing. I repeat, there's nothing. I wish I could open up the door, but it's dark now. Okay. There's nothing but field between us. So they run rampant, but they don't run in here. The other thing too is that they have this pretty much locked down in terms of not being able to get in. They insulated the place, I guess, and then put wood down, the wood down and everything like that. So it's pretty clear that they really did a good job of doing that. However, they did not. They did not. I say again, they did not keep the stink bugs out. Two things that happened. The stink bugs and the ladybugs. Not so much the flies. Okay. Not so much anything else. Because I usually get every now and then I'll get a mosquito in and stuff like that. But I keep it pretty well together. And then I have my lights for the bug, the bugs. And they hit the light and anyway. Last night, Hola Joe, you want to laugh? You want a good laugh? So it's wintertime. And the stink bug is in, and I have these marble bowls. I think I showed them to you in the bathroom. Okay, so I went to go wash my hands and everything like that. And I looked down and there's a stink bug in the marble bowl. And I don't know how he got down, but he couldn't get back up again. But then I thought that, but I'll tell you that thought later. Okay. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to run him down and let him run down the drain. Okay. He went down the drain. I thought he was gone. And yeah. And the next morning, I get up. Not only has he absconded up the drain, okay, but he's on top of where the handles are for to wash your hands when you turn them on. And I'm like, how? And I asked my caregiver, I said, come here. Because it had to be the same one. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at me like, what'd you think? You was going to kill me? And I'm like, I wasn't meaning to kill you. And I'm talking to the bug. I just wanted you to go down the drain and keep going. Okay? I said, but apparently you're just, determined. My caregiver takes a piece of Kleenex, takes him and puts him down the toilet and says, come up this way. Flushes him down the toilet and says, okay, come back this way. I like to see you do that. Crazy house. Okay. But I'm like, and I'm talking to the stink bug, and she's like, who are you talking to? And I said, the stink bug. And she said, why are you talking to him? I said, because I put him down in the drain and figured he'd go down and go out, whatever. But he decided to come back up again. I should write children's stories. A day in the life of a stink bug. I'm getting ready to put my cookbook into for them to observe it, But so it's going to go into Amazon, I guess tonight, because I can, copy it, paste it, and put it in, and everything like that, and then whatever they're going to do. But anyway, that's it for me for tonight. So I will be back on tomorrow, I hope. So I made bean soup and stuff like that, but you know what I'm having tonight? I don't want any more of the bean. I do but I made some put some in there for my husband in the microwave, and I put some in the refrigerator for his friend Chuck, because his friend is very, very good to us. So I decided I was going to have some oodles and noodles. Yeah, noodles. I like them just like once every 6 months, but that's me. Anywho, I will probably be on to cook tomorrow because I've got to cook some other things and stuff like that. I try to cook like 2, and I only cooked 1 meal. That's all I could get out because, My dentist called me today to ask me to come in because my teeth are ready. They want me to this for my, to try them on and everything like that. And I said, I can't because I got a cold. And I said, and I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going for it. I haven't felt good all weekend. And I said, and it's breaking, but I don't want to give it to anybody, and I don't want anybody to get infested with my germs, and I don't want to get infested with anybody else's germs. Because at this point of the game, what I've learned about colds years ago was that when you have a cold, and it lingers, and mine is kind of lingered because my nose keeps running and all this other kind of stuff, and I'm not stuffed up. Well, the reason why I'm not stuffed up is because I took a Chlorocidin HP. Boy, that knocked me out, but I got some good sleep. So I think I'm going to do the same thing tonight. And when you're like that and you get your nose is running and stuff like that, you're susceptible to other germs because your immune system is weak. So that also says to me I need to probably take some immune build. So I'm going to do what I got to do. Anyway, so that's that. So I told him I thought I can't come in. I really can't. So he's, hey KB, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. Well, everybody, thank God, everybody except for my two great grandchildren and one of my grandchildren, that which is Adia, the youngest one, the youngest grandchild, has had COVID. My daughters had COVID. My husband has had COVID. My granddaughters had COVID, and my other granddaughter, the next, not the middle grandchild, has had COVID twice. So has my granddaughter. So is my husband. And I've been around him and stuff like that, and I haven't got it. And I thank God. You had a mixture of the flu. Oh, yeah. I Years ago when my kids were little, and my first husband, my mother, my son, and my daughter. No, my son he just got a cold. He was a baby. But everybody else got the flu, and I got like a touch of it, but I never got it. And I couldn't afford to because everybody else was sick. Yeah, yeah. How you doing, Ola Joe? Tell me what's up. A little bit, because I'm worried. I'm thinking about you and stuff like that. And I know you said you can't do meat right now, and I haven't had time to talk to you, but I've been looking up some things in one of my mother's old herbal books, and usually it might be the grains of meat. Hey, Charlene, how you doing? It might be the grains of meat that you're buying maybe from the grocery store and stuff like that. I've learned to go to the farmer's market and get meat, and I have learned to go to the farmers to get meat because you know what I mean. It's a much better. And then and you're in Maryland, right? Because they should have halal stores there, and those are really pure meats. So yeah. So anyway, before I go, I was going to tell. Yeah, okay. So are all the meats making you sick, or just a particular few? I just want to know because then I can tell you, like, suggest what vitamins for you to take and what to rebuild your immune system. So how you doing, Charlene? I'm trying to get caught up with everybody, and I will, but every time I get like really caught up or something like that, something happens. So, and I just not have been feeling good, at all. I feel a lot better today, and I mean, I came on because I had to cook the other day, but it was short and simple and to the point, but I'm coming on tomorrow night. I have to have an interview with my medical team or something. Like I had got new insurance, which is really good. And the insurance is, it's Medicare and stuff like that. But okay, it's Aetna. And so they have a medical team. Okay. That's the thing, is to get the meat, get it with no hormones and no antibiotics. So that's why I don't. Every now and then, like he doesn't. Anyway, we won't talk about him. But I will go to, like the farmers market and get the meat. I go to the Amish, or I go to the halal, which they're Muslim, but it's all, fresh meat and everything like that, because they have a farm and stuff like that. And then I go to farmers. I have a couple of friends that have farms, so I go there because I can't. Okay. I mean, if you know what I mean. If you're completely done with it, you're done with it. I have a friend that doesn't eat meat at all. Everything else with me. Oh no, she eats fish. She does eat fish. She eats fish, she eats shrimp, stuff like that, but no meat. Some people just, but I think that because many of us are old, and stuff like that, and we were raised at a time when there was no hormones in any food and no, um, yeah, I know it is. And there were no hormones in the food and everything like that. And, there were no vitamin supplements like they have now. I mean, I took vitamins because that's what my mom gave me, but it was like, multivitamin. I don't even think it was called the multivitamin. I took, I think it was St. John's, stuff like that. I took, cod liver oil, things like that. Before I went to school, my mother would have things ready for me. I took some kind of drink. I don't remember what, and I wish I remember what that was. Some kind of energy drink that she used to make and stuff like that. And I really thought I paid attention to her, but some things I just completely let slip out of my mind and out of my grasp. But it was like a little energy drink, and she used to pour it in a little shot glass, okay? And I would take one of those every morning, and I had a lot of energy. And I don't know if it was a placebo or whatever, but hey, it worked. Not St. John's wort's good, but no, it wasn't St. John's wort. It was some kind of medicine called, maybe it was St. John's. Let me look it up and see if I can remember what it was. It was some kind of pink drink, but hey, you just do you, and you feel good, and you take your vitamins and stuff like that. And I get a chance, I will actually go online and sit with everybody and then just see what vitamins and stuff they're taking and what immune build talk much immune builders they might need, because I do take immune builders, and I think that's why I don't get as sick as other people do, but I take my vitamins, and I have a whole bunch of gummies that I take. That's for another story. I'll tell you. In fact, I'll line them all up one day and show you what I take. And then I take my blood pressure pill. I take one in the morning and one at night. I take a Stanton because I had the stroke, so they make me take the Stanton. And it's for cholesterol. Good. And that's about it. And then it's just mostly vitamins. Okay. Well, that's what I had to do. And I have to exercise and stuff like that. And sometimes it hurts, but I still do it, And I walk the length of this room. Well, I actually have you walk with me one day before I go back to my other house. I do it 300 times, and then I do some more, and I do my exercises and stuff like that because I have to maintain some kind of health. I am not going to be the little old lady, okay? And I mean this, that everybody's got to help do things. There's some things I can't reach anymore and stuff like that. I know that. And part of that's my fault too, because I have hand weights and stuff like that, but I forget them. I do everything else and forget the poor hand weights till I get ready to put something up on the shelf real high. But I'm not going to do it. And I've read of 90-year-old women and stuff like that running track and running this and lifting weights and all that other kind of stuff. Now I'm not lifting any weights. I'm not running. I wouldn't run if somebody was chasing me. They would probably think I'm crazy because I just turn around and just say, really? Really? Okay. I do a lot of stuff myself. My caregiver is the one that comes in and helps me do things. She doesn't just do things, she helps me do things. And then she sets up stuff so that I can continue to do it. And that's how we work it out. Some caregivers come and do a lot of things for people and they don't do anything. But she helps me with the laundry and stuff like that, and whatever she does, she help me change my bed, all that kind of stuff. Only because when I had the stroke, I was so weak, and stuff like that. So we just kept the momentum going and stuff like that. And I enjoy her. She's been with me for 10 years, so 10 years, 9 years, something like that. You know what I mean? And we enjoy each other. We enjoy each other's company and stuff like that, and we have coffee together. And, she, because she had to, when I had the stroke and they couldn't pinpoint how I had it. So, I was like zoomed out for like months. Thank you. I was zoomed out for like months. Not to the point that I couldn't talk or anything. Well, I couldn't talk when I had it, I could talk and everything like that. I could, but I couldn't, my eyes were not focused right and everything like that. And, it was just difficult for me at first, but I was determined that I was going to get well, and that I was probably not going to be the same, but I was going to maintain it as much as I could because, you're only given one body and you're only given one breath. So you have to make the best of it. So I'm making the best of it. So that's how we do things. And that's how I like it because it helps me. And it's nice to have that kind of company that understands what you're going through. You know what I mean? So, but everybody take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you, Charlene. And KB, thank you too. And get well. Gee. Yeah, when I get settled in the house and everything like that, it's going to take me a few weeks to get settled. But once I do, then I'm going to come on and I'm going to do some herbal things. I'm going to do some herbal things and I'm going to do, some things like that. And we're going to get together and we're going to have some kind of prayer time, and stuff like that, where, I'll set it up and I know what I'm going to say. I'm just not going to say it now until we get ready to do it so that we can, prayer is an important thing for everybody and everybody should pray. You have to believe in something. So, this is what I'm saying. Because Charlene has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup going on and I'm loving it. Yeah, you're going to get an herbal education, but it's good because I've been an herbalist since birth. I was around a whole bunch of old ladies and stuff like that taught me a lot about herbs. And then I went to school for herbs and stuff like that and everything like that. So I've taken courses and stuff like that along the way. You know what I mean? I'm not so much dedicated to it now as I was years ago and stuff like that, but I know enough to get you going. And then after that, you take advice from other herbalists and stuff like that. There are many, many herbalists out here that are good, Some of them are now dead. The few of them that I did know that were very, very good, one that was one of my teachers, he's dead now. He's been dead for about maybe 10 years, and the funny thing is, not the funny thing, but the thing is he just died in his sleep. So, he was really, really humble, really, really good at educating you and sort of doing things and going on walks and things like that and showing you different things and stuff like that. Although he was in another state and I didn't go on the walks with him, he would tape them and tell you what you can use this herb, this herb. My daughter does that. My mother forged. And I would go with her just for company because it didn't even equate to me. You know what I mean? Some things you catch, and like you say, you're saying is catch it. Some things you catch and some things you don't catch. And I just went with her to be a company for her and stuff like that. I was never, ever going to try to look at a mushroom. We had some giant mushrooms growing out there. And I said to my daughter, what are those? And she said, poison, like a son of a gun. And I'm like, okay, well, I ain't going near them then. Other than that, hey. I don't know what berries are on the tree, so I don't pick them. But anyway, I'm going to clean up and everything like that. And I don't have any addition to do. I'm going to eat my soup and I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. Stuff like that. But anyway, love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family close. Give them an extra kiss tonight, too. All right? Charlene, give those boys a big hug and a big kiss. KB, you do the same for your family and take care of yourself. And I will talk to you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm coming on. I don't care if I come on. I don't care how I come on. I'm coming on because I've been putting off this knitting and something else happened and something happened here. Now we need to be knitting. And I'm looking at your crochet thing tonight, as a matter of fact. So I will tell you what I gathered tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm going to need to do it a couple of times. But good night, everybody. I love you. Stay safe.